Atiku Abubakar legally regularized name from Sadiq Abubakar 50 years ago in Lagos, August 1973. Affidavit shows. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. President Bola's Tinubu aides and supporters looking to shift attention from his forgery scandal have assumed the opposition leader's wife certificate bearing Sadiq Abubakar. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, officially smoothing his name from Sadiq Abubakar to Atiku Abubakar, according to a declaration of oath sworn in August 1973 and obtained by People's Gazette. That in the year 1965, I changed my name to Sadiq Abubakar, that I wish to be known, addressed, and called Atiku Abubakar, that all documents bearing my former names remain valid, Mr. Abubakar declared at the Chief Magistrate Court Registry in Lagos on August 18, 1973. The document clarified how the former vice president was previously known as Atiku Abubakar before he briefly used Sadiq Abubakar and then switched back to Atiku Abubakar, which he has not altered ever since. Mr. Abubakar was a deputy preventive superintendent with the Nigerian Customs Service in Apapa, Lagos, when he swore to the affidavit before the Chief Magistrate Court, Apapa. Questions about Mr. Abubakar's previous use of Sadiq were recently assumed by aides and supporters of President Bola Tinubu, who have been looking for ways to shift global attention from the Nigerian leader for engaging in the well-documented pattern of forgery and fictitious claims under oath. Mr. Tinubu's supporters have been circulating documents that showed Mr. Abubakar took the West African examination WAEC in the 60s using Sadiq in an attempt to discredit the PDP candidate who aims to return Mr. Tinubu's victory at the Supreme Court, presenting a fake certificate to the Independent National Electoral Commission in violation of the Nigerian Constitution. Mr. Abubakar last Thursday furnished the AP's court with fresh evidence that Mr. Tinubu submitted a forged Chicago State certificate, University certificate, CSU certificate to INEC shortly after school registrar. Calabrese stated on that oath that he could not authenticate the document because the institution did not issue it. Additionally, the school assumed the A in Bola A. Tinubu's name was omitted, according to the deposition on October 3rd, where Mr. Westberg was questioned for more than 5 hours by Abubakar's attorneys, led by Angela Liu of Chicago-based Descartes LLP. This further fraud remorse of identity fraud because other documents that belongs to Mr. Tinubu showed he answered Bola Adekunle Tinubu. Even before the Gazette obtained the 1973 affidavit, Mr. Abubakar's supporters had maintained the opposition leader did not do anything wrong and definitely not on the scale of the president's widespread contradictions that many categorize as bordering on criminality. When Mr. Tinubu aides accused Mr. Abubakar of using another person's WAEC certificate to enroll in public service, although people of a northern extraction said Sadiq Abubakar was a common usage across the region even until now. Mr. Abubakar retired from the Nigerian Customs Service in 1989, subsequently moving into private sector while playing key roles in the country's political journey ever since. Mr. Abubakar's supporters also recirculated photos with his classmates with High Five School in Adamawa and challenged Mr. Tinubu to show a photo of himself with his classmates. In 1999, the Old Students Association of the Government College of Ibadan cancelled the dinner scheduled in Mr. Tinubu's honor after establishing that he was never a student there, contrary to his claim under oath. We have recently like I said, the Sadiq name and the Atiku name might be, like I said, it does not stop you. I've actually used the scenario where you're answering, your name is Femi Additional Daniel, maybe that's your name. You understand? Femi Additional Daniel, that's your name. And for any reason, you understand, you decide to use to be on one particular day and they did not give you the implications. You understand? During our time we had series of people who came and they were telling us, look, if you know that you're going to be using the name on your WAEC, make sure that this name you use on your WAEC, you use it when you're going to enter school, you use anything you're going to do, any document you are filling, make sure you're using it. So that is how we were opportuned to have that idea that it is going to cost us. And I think what happened was, even in, I think that time in the family, then somebody was going swearing an affidavit. Okay, yes. So she was particularly telling us, I'm spending a lot of money on this, so make sure your name, the name you use in your WAEC. So I think that is what happened in the case of Mr. Tiku here. But you see, I'm not trying to exonerate Mr. Tiku. Mr. Tiku has his own side, his own dark side, just like Mr. Tinubu has his own side. Both of them. Yes. But what we are trying to say here is, waiting no good, no good. They come outside, ask you, waiting be your name. Tell them your name. Which school you go, do. INEC sef gone, then give you half information. You carry half bits. They're supposed to penalize INEC well for this thing. If you ask me, they're supposed to penalize them well. Just like when you're going to you go for an interview and you're supposed to get the details of the interviewee, and for reason best known to you, you did not take details of the interviewee down. You did not go to do background checks, and in the next 3, 4, 5 months, that interviewee left, and he left with a lot of information, and it turns out to be that the interviewee was actually one of your one of your rivals, fellow rival company. You carry that information, go. Can't use and go can't use and get on a where. They can't use and they swear above on. You understand? That person on that seat that is supposed to go for collect the information, number one, to go for the background check, that person go suffer. Now you go bear the bronze. You understand? That's how it go be. So neck here. Yes, because now them don't come as I talk, say, brother, oh, this one you feel here. You know feel that we're waiting happen kilo day. And that is why I keep saying, like, bringing people in on merit cannot be overemphasized. Where we say, even if, do you know the offices, even your power, they're powerless in such kind of organization. Why? Because the law is law there. Now that kind of officer they like. There's nothing you can do. If you're supposed to, you met somebody there, the person is supposed to spend 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 1 hour there. The person spend the 1 hour, you will not complain, you will not say a thing. There's nothing like skipping the line over for you. Now that kind of thing, the day okay. So we need to correct a lot of things in this country. Meanwhile, like I said, Tinubu cost this one for himself as well. Because this one. Right, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.